The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem, nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome, everybody, to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Hi, we are your Whiskey Brothers. Looky here. Sladeham, Rob Mungle, Sam Damaris, Trey Tutson on a Monday night. There they are. Put those shot glasses up. We know who you are. Everybody in the chat. Infinity coming back in with a subscription for 3 months. Thank you for that. We appreciate you guys. The subs and the follows and all of that jazz. Do that and encourage your friends to do that as well. You guys want to put it on? There we go. We have a guest today. Mr. Lew Temple will be on the show. We are pouring whiskey from a bottle of Stranahan's that comes to us courtesy of our good friend Nate Williams in Aurora, Colorado. Nate, we thank you for that.
Awesome.
I will put my hand safely over this. If we sell Whiskey Brothers shot glasses, you will buy some. We've thought about it. We actually need to do some more merch.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the precious.
Look at that. And then we're joined, Charita's in the room, longtime Whiskey Brothers fan, friend, fellow, all of the above, Houstonian. We welcome you back in from New Orleans. And then, of course, Jerry Wayne Longmire and Big Adam Taylor on the 1s and 2s, 3s and 4s, and all of that. Glasses in the air, guys. Cheers to another episode. We tiptoe into 919. We have a show coming up at the Houston Improv on the 6th of June. That's a Sunday night. One show only. I don't know. I think we're at full capacity. I'm not positive. I
believe so, yes, 100%.
I know there are going to be tickets available. So go to improvtexas.com. You can get the tickets to those shows. And cheers to that. And we're also going to be in New Braunfels on July 12th. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Go ahead.
Drink that.
Okay.
That's good. That's good stuff. I can't even hear myself.
Okay, so normally Stranahan's has like the fruity aftertaste, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you taste coffee?
So every batch of Stranahan's
Tastes completely different.
is different.
Yeah.
And
Really?
that does. Wow.
Right?
That came in late, too.
Yeah.
That does have a little coffee kick to it.
But like it
But
showed,
I've never gotten that out of Stranahan's ever.
it's usually got some fruity. Anyway, it completely came in and snuck in on the backside. Ta-da!
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Very good. Thank you, Nate, for that. If you guys want to send us, who's doing that smacking in my ear?
I'm not tasting coffee.
Is that you?
It's in Colorado. I'm tasting white facts.
Are you guys hearing me? Because I'm not hearing myself. On the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, and I can't hear anything. So I'm fine.
Okay.
I hear everything.
I'll tell you, it might have something to do. I was at the doctor yesterday.
What?
Yeah, on a Sunday. It was bad.
What the? Wait.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
went to a doctor on a Sunday.
I had to go to the ER. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's one of those fucking, it's the ER that stands by itself in like a shopping center, you know?
A ready
Oh,
clinic?
yeah.
Yeah, one of those kind of
Oh
things.
my God! You went to
Yeah, I had to. I was in fucking pain.
fucking Dr.
Trey,
HEB.
he doesn't have a bank account.
Yeah.
That's right. I
Yeah.
forgot.
I had
Rob.
to pay in fucking Bitcoin.
Rob,
Yeah.
It's just some hood black dude.
Right?
That's all it is. You
You know
pay
what?
for everything with Cash App.
That's right.
Got a-
And I got a cricket
Rob
phone.
got a rush card.
Yeah.
This guy all that
He
bullshit.
checks his blood pressure by wrapping his belt around his
Yeah.
arm. And
Yeah. You know what? We get through life. We do.
No.
yeah.
And so,
He just waits to faint.
yeah. Well, I couldn't take a shit. I had the constipation.
Oh,
Bad.
that's not that bad.
Oh, it was.
Oh.
I've had it before. But
Constipation.
if you had it, Sam, you've had it, Sam.
Oh, yeah, but
It hurts like fuck.
not to the point where I've had to go to a doctor
Well,
for
I had to
it.
go to the doctor because I couldn't pee anymore too. It was blocking
Oh,
up.
so
so
your
much-
whole shit.
My whole shit was locked up. Yeah, and I didn't take a piss for like 30 hours. I was dying.
And you had to go?
Yeah.
Is it a have to
Yeah,
go and you
have
can't
to
go?
and
Or
you
you
can't
just
go.
ain't went?
You can't go. Everything's blocked the fuck up.
Wait, what did you do? What drug did this?
He
to you?
went to Roto-Rooters, what he did.
Yeah, I was like, just stick something in there and pull it out. I don't give a fuck.
What did they just put a fire hose in your throat?
Yeah.
Just
Right.
blow you out like a rain gutter?
Yeah, so I go to the clinic, man, and they put me in this room, and they go, okay.
How was this room covered in plastic?
What should have been,
It's a Dexter kill room.
right?
Wait,
Right?
Y'all finna paint? What the fuck is going on in this goddamn room?
I
No,
painted it.
you
I
supposed to
painted
paint.
it. Yeah. And
and then you're gonna need a painter. This is what are we
They
shooting?
gave
The
me this
finale of
fucking,
Predator 2? What is I?
Oh man, this shit they gave me, this magnesium shit. God damn, 30 minutes
Milk
later.
of magnesium.
No, it was fucking not milk.
I mean-
Oh, was it
Yeah.
that? Was it that
But-
barium stuff? That
It was clear and fucking.
it's like
yeah.
Drano for your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucking. Look at Sharita. She goes, yeah, I know that shit.
And it
And
just
I
goes.
was fucking. Yeah, it wiped me the fuck out.
So
Then I had the reverse problem for about 4 hours.
I'm
Damn, I couldn't go.
Yeah,
Now
and now I can't
going.
stop.
Yeah.
I missed.
And it cost me $850 to do this shit.
Cash?
Yeah, I had to pay cash.
Oh my God.
So this I missed the genesis. I missed the beginning of the story,
Yeah.
but this all culminated on Sunday.
Well, it was Saturday night. I went to go pee and I couldn't pee.
'Kay.
But I had the constipation.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. I went to bed.
Rob had a cat like this before, and he had to
Yeah.
take it to the
You,
bathroom and squeeze it.
Yeah.
You definitely need to go to the doctor.
Had to squeeze me. I'm healthy,
Who
bro.
did you 69 with that put their ass on your eye? What happened right here? This motherfucker walking around with pink eye like ain't nothing going on. Like, not finna give me that shit and COVID. Are you out your fucking mind, gas station? What the fuck? He's sitting there talking about Ryan. They going, oh, they painting Predator 2.
Yeah.
And you are around this
bleeding
bitch
out his fucking
like a
cyst.
5th grader.
It's not big. It's the beginnings to it, either an allergy or a sty.
Yeah.
It's one of the two. But I can
White dudes love hitting you
feel
with
it.
that style, boy. Boy, they'll bust that style on your ass in a minute. It's a style. It's a style. Somebody's ass was on that face.
Yeah.
Trey, you say
Some
white
nasty
dudes.
fucking ass.
You say white dudes, but this week we're talking about I had to go to a Kmart Ready Clinic.
Oh, yeah,
to go get my
HEB
shit.
Ready- yeah.
And last week we were like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I went in, I paid nothing because of my insurance, and I
And I was
checked out
perfectly
fine.
fine. Yeah.
These two
If you-
motherfuckers.
If you were blind and you knew that the two of us were on the side table, you'd find out you were a racist motherfucker.
Yeah,
you'd be like, oh, the black guy.
Sam and Trey need to get their shit together.
Yeah. Of course, Rob has clean bill of health.
Yeah. No. Rob.
You know, for the price of 2 really nice hooker nights, I got my fucking shit cleaned out.
Oh, that is some. Ooh, shit.
wow, that was 4 hours of anal
yeah.
instead of
About
2.
that.
Yeah.
425?
Yeah.
You pay that much for
No,
I paid that
no.
much 2 weeks ago.
streetwalker?
No, for that
No,
for that kind of money, you get your shit pushed in.
Yeah.
Well, is Rob you're healthy and you're better? Is that
Yeah,
is
I
that
feel
the
$1 million
the moral of the story?
I feel almost $850 better.
You can eat again.
Yeah.
All right. Did they tell you what was wrong? Did something? Did you,
Oh, yeah.
What is your diagnosis?
Did you eat like
Yeah.
a seashell? Something going sideways? What was the?
Nah, they go, you probably need to get some checked out. So I got that coming.
How about you stop huffing, fix it flat?
Oh, shit.
Rob, we got a guest on this episode.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Who?
My old friend, my old drinking buddy from way back in the day.
Way back.
Way back. Is he on? Oh, we got him?
Yeah, we got him.
My good friend, Houston legend actor, Mr. Lew Temple, everybody. Welcome him to the show. Lew Temple.
Hey, Rob. Good to see you.
Good to
It's
see
been
you,
a-
Lou. It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
I know.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Where-
I think last I saw you, you were out here in Los Angeles.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Um,
that had to have been a while back.
But
Yeah.
it seems like you're the king of Houston. And
Yeah. Well,
I-
I'm getting my shit cleaned out. So, yeah. I don't know if you heard that.
that's what I hear. And, you know, what we always say, shit happens, and it's going to happen again, right? So
Correct. I'm curious. I know you've acted in a number of films. You can find Lou's IMDb page. He's got almost as many titles as me, if I may. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brag.
He's been around. He's been on.
I'm trying to catch up.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
He's-
working
he's been
hard.
on
That's my
Walking
goal
Dead.
this year.
Yeah, been on Walking Dead. Been on a number of things. But I just remember you telling the story of how you had your ass kicked twice by Chuck Norris on Walker Texas Ranger.
Wow.
Oh, for sure. That was a regular occurrence. So, you know, on that show, that's kind of the gig. And it's always, my guy was always the guy in the teaser. Like, okay, wait a minute, Walker. You mean to tell me that you think I planted drugs on your partner just so he'd get indicted? Yep. Roundhouse, boom. And then it was on, you know, and but after a while, you do a few of these. You weren't even fighting Chuck. He had 6 guys that looked just like him. You didn't know who you were you're squaring up against. And you'd be real nervous, and then you'd let your guard down and be in some sort of a fight with Chuck Norris's double, only it wasn't his double, and you'd slip and whack Mr. Norris, and he could take care of himself. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I know everybody has likes to poke fun at him as well, they should, but he is a really cool dude. He's like a coach. He's like, okay guys, I'm not much of an actor, but I wear this hat pretty good, and
So
we own CBS right now, so let's have a good show. Anything you guys need, let me know. We're done by 3 let's go golf. And that was the gig. It was,
So
it
wait,
was sweet.
you went and played golf with Chuck Norris?
Oh yeah.
How good is he?
He shot a 17.
He kicked a 17. Yeah. He roundhouse is a 17. He doesn't even have to golf.
So in the
But he
early
does-
2000s, when everybody was making all those jokes about how badass he was, were you just sitting at home going, "That wasn't him. That was his double. That wasn't it. No, his double has a fist behind his beard. Chuck doesn't have. He has a chin."
I liked when Conan had this series that he would do. He'd go, "Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at this idiot. This is idiot." I was on there a lot, but most of those guys weren't Chuck roundhousing. You know, those were all his stunt doublies.
Yeah.
And they, you know, they all got paid good and trophy wives.
Well,
They're all fine.
back then he was 79 years old. I mean, for Christ's sake, it's got to be tough on an old man.
But he was still doing the Bowflex, I think. He and Christy were still, you know, they were pumping up.
See, this sounds like a Chuck Norris joke in and of itself. It's like Chuck Norris doesn't have a stunt double. His stunt doubles have stunt doubles. Like,
That's right. Yeah.
this sounds like one on its own, and it's a true story.
He's got a stunt quadruple.
Right?
Lou,
There's so many guys walking around Dallas that look like Chuck Norris. They
kidding.
could have, they could have just named it Norrisville.
Right, it looked like the end of the Thomas Crown affair.
They didn't even put out a casting call. They just opened the door. you,
Speaking of that, so maybe Rob, maybe you went up to read. I can't remember back then, but when you walked in the audition at the casting office, there was a mark in the doorway.
Yeah.
And that's how tall Chuck was. And if you were above that mark, you might as well turn right around. And so most guys didn't know that mark, but then everyone got wise and they started, you know, doing the downstairs through the door.
Yeah.
And
Wearing flats.
but then they changed the mark. The
Oh,
casting
that's
director
funny.
got smart. Yeah.
I love it. He's giving away all Chuck's secrets. You're just gonna see some dude just repel in the background silently.
No. You won't see him.
That's right.
No.
Just the screen goes dark. Oh, well, we lost
Yeah.
Lou. It's great to have him. Here's the last interview he ever gave before he was.
So, are you going to be on the new
Juiced.
Walker? Are you on the new Walker? Have you got a
I don't have any invitation to that just yet, unfortunately, but it's super cool. They're doing it up there in Austin, which is, you know, keeps it Texas bound. And I like the young man that's doing it, the guy
Jared
from
Padalecki?
Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. He's super cool. So I think, you know, if they could.
And you
they
get to
can
move
find
the you get to
Chuck
move the
Zen.
notch on the door up a little higher with Jared there.
Yeah, you definitely have a shot, Rob. You're
I still don't.
That was what was holding back my acting career. My height.
the height was always, you just
Yeah.
never thought it was going to be an issue, but
What's the
It-
so Lou? Have you and Rob have known each other for a long time? I assume there's a
So
project
long.
that y'all have worked on together. What is give me a Rob story that he won't tell us, and I don't know that there is one
I don't
because
know that we ever did work on one.
well, you know, Rob, we used to do all those anime things.
Yeah.
You'd go in and I'd do some, and we do, you know, things were hard back then. They were just looking for anyone. We were doing little girl voices. And
wait, what?
yeah, that's why Rob's, you know, he's got that down. Is that
Okay, well, before we go any further, Lou, I'm gonna need you and Rob to see who does the best little
Oh,
girl
God.
voice.
yeah, let's see. What was Evangelion and Burn Up W?
Oh my God!
let's
Yes, I
see.
do remember that.
Yes.
Those, yeah. Wait, stop. Well, and And I was the older sister, so I can imagine what Rob's younger
shit.
sister might.
Oh, I have
Might
no
have
idea.
sounded-
I
Oh,
did
Rob,
that.
please,
I-
little sister.
I couldn't even do that.
Come on, Rob.
Oh gosh.
Come on, Rob. You just got cleaned out. You're fresh.
I just got cleaned out here. Oh. Yeah, that's
sound like
my
somebody's
best Mickey
grandma.
Mouse.
You sound like you own a bread company or you sell biscuits. What do you?
Well, Lew, I just wanted to congratulate you. I mean, you had humble beginnings. You started off doing anime, and you managed to turn that into a successful TV and film career, as what happens to everyone who starts off in the world of anime.
You know, I don't know why more people aren't pursuing the anime little girl efforts.
I mean, it's a surefire record to get to success.
Rob, you did plenty after your anime.
Oh, no. You.
Wrong guess.
But Rob, we did a documentary. Didn't we do a comedy documentary? And not so much me about comedy, but just knowing you guys. And didn't we do a documentary about the
Oh God, yes. Yeah,
the Houston scene?
Yeah, that was a
super
million
cool.
years ago. Oh my
There's
God.
a documentary about the Houston
There was
scene?
a guy making a documentary about the Houston's Funniest Person contest, and it was all about the different comedians and different people on the.
How the hell was Lew in it? None of the comics.
Yeah. Well, it was. He did it as something.
Yeah, good question. That's how bad. That's
Which
how bad
one of
the
us did
comics
you
were back
play?
then.
Yeah.
It
was.
We need a reenactment of a comedian.
Yeah.
White
Yeah.
Danny Martinez? What?
Yeah. Oh my God. That's somewhere. It's on somebody's computer somewhere.
No, White Danny Martinez was played by Scarlett Johansson. She takes every racist shit.
Somebody says Trey looks bored. No, he does not. He's
I'm listening to White
But
Mustache
Rob,
Man.
I think I just worked with a friend of yours, and damn it, I got to remember his name.
Uh-oh.
He's a Houston guy, maybe a funny guy, comedian, sketch comedy. BT Kingsley.
Okay.
BT Kingsley.
Yeah.
Was he a guest?
No.
He's
Oh,
hilarious.
Okay.
But yeah, we all know BT.
He's a Texas guy, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's a boy.
What did you work with him on?
Yeah, me and him, we just did a Hulu commercial. You know, I know Hulu, but it's kind of the commercial. You know, BT's like, Lord, if Hulu has everything they said they do, and I'm like, they do, and he's like, well then, give us a sign. I'm like, yeah, Lord, give us a sign, and then the horse standing next to us goes, Hulu. You know, and of course we.
Yeah.
We drop our hats. You know,
I thought it was gonna be y'all trying to figure it out.
Wow.
Yeah, we're still standing there for sure.
I would just like
But
to say,
BT was cool, and he said, "I know Rob Mungle. That guy's an OG." And I'm like, "You said it." And I'm just talking about drinking. I'm just talking about drinking at Ernie's on Banks.
Oh
That's
God,
where we-
yeah.
oh,
I thought OG stood for
That's-
obviously gout.
Yeah. That too. Yeah.
God damn.
And when Rob and I were coming up, it meant something else in the Montrose, but we don't talk like that anymore.
It stand for a guy.
no stands for
exactly.
obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez.
So Rob would come in, and I think he was good at observing human behavior at the bar, and we were all misbehaving. So I want to think that you might have culled some of your craft at that old,
Yeah,
that old
it
bar.
certainly didn't hurt. That's for sure.
There were some characters, right?
Oh,
remember remember that guy Jim, whose daughter was always in there?
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
So this isn't a funny story at all, but so there,
Perfect. Great place for it.
It already sounds like you're wrong about that, but go on.
And if we interrupt, it's only to punch it up. Carry on.
yeah, okay. So Jim, this guy Jim, fifth generation Texan, and if you don't believe him, just ask him. And so his daughter's dating this. We did a little jazz at that place because it was a jazz club before, and so there was this piano player, keyboardist that was He was kind of Casanova type guy. But he was too old to be dating this guy's daughter, and it pissed this guy Jim off a lot. And I actually took some piano lessons from this guy, Tony Shore. Do you remember this, Rob?
Yeah, I do remember that guy. Jeez, yeah.
Okay, not a good thing because they found some ladies' heads in his apartment.
No way.
Plural?
Yeah,
Really?
for sure. That
Plural.
That guy was a serial killer, dude.
What the?
And Jim knew it the whole time. Jim said, "I got a bad feel. I'm fifth generation Texan, and I know I got a bad feeling about this
shit.
guy."
Found
Yeah.
various heads in his apartment. Were they randomly placed? Were they in one location? I have so many questions.
I think they were buried under the floorboard or something.
Okay,
yeah,
not decorative, like one on each nightstand or something, like one with.
Yeah, I mean it was
Wow.
bad. So
And you
that's
knew this guy?
Not
I know of him. I remember him. Yeah.
Did you get this vibe from him? Are you a bad judge of character?
I'm that
Did
bad.
you sense it?
No, I never did. I invited him to my house to teach me some boogie woogie licks, and
I'm gonna need you to explain what that means.
God damn.
OG, OG.
Oh my God.
That
Boogie Woogie Licks. Was he black? That's-
No, he's a
Tony?
serial
Why would
killer.
you say that? I mean, come on.
Hey,
No,
so
he was. So that was one of the really weird things that came out of our little.
yeah, that's a character. He's a character. He's killed people.
serial killer. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that
did.
is crazy.
But he was really nice at the
There
bar.
was also, remember
he
that-
was-
Well,
was
that's
that-
how they lure you in.
Call him.
I don't know if you remember, there was that porn star who would hang out there every now and then. She was like from
Yeah.
the 80s, and she killed herself.
Did she, or
Yeah.
did she
Yeah.
just end up in his apartment?
This was a great bar to die in. It was,
Where?
yeah.
Why?
It was a dive bar.
Are you guys the only
Yeah.
two who made it out?
I
Like
think
this
we
is
might
a.
be, yeah.
it might be true. It
Yeah,
might be
y'all
true.
been fucked up. Y'all wore a wig one night. Lured y'all in and chopped them bald heads off.
Shit should have been called Ernie's on Elm Street.
Ernie's on Elm Street.
But all them
It was
piano
great.
motherfuckers is weird like that, though.
Yeah.
Beethoven, but they all look like they murdered. They all got that serial
And they
killer
were
vibe.
all crazy.
And they're all crazy. You can't trust that motherfucker that just only he teaches piano. That's his strength. A concert pianist. I don't trust you. No, I'm not going back to your house, you crazy bastard.
With your nimble fingers.
He kind of featured jazz. That was his
That's why I asked
forte.
about the boogie woogie shit. You act like I said
Yeah.
something wrong, Lou. I didn't say shit
Yeah.
wrong. You said boogie woogie licks. I'm like, is he black? Why would you say that? Then you bring up jazz.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry about
So
that,
he might
Lou.
have been a little confused.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Oh, look, he can do girl voices too.
Yeah. So
Here's
Lou,
the thing, here's the thing. You said the story wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Lou, before we lose you, what do you got working on?
The
nowadays?
great thing about Texas is we took the fifth generation. Texas took care of him.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how we handle stuff.
Just the penal system. you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sure out there in Waco there was
Oh,
a
yeah.
But if it hadn't
electrical
been the
surge.
if it hadn't been the penal system, he would have found his way into some sticker bushes in Louisiana. Stuff happens. Life
Yeah,
life sorts
for sure.
itself out.
Yeah, fed to the gators in the Atchafalaya swamp.
Just say whatever. Yeah, stuff.
Before we get out of here, Lou, what are you working on? I know you just finished filming something. I saw you were doing.
Yeah, I just got back from Montana, which is unbelievable. Anyone been to Montana?
It's a state of
Yes,
mind.
sir.
Yeah.
Butte?
Yeah,
I've
I was in
done,
Bozeman, which they now call Los Angeles.
I've done Bozeman. I've done
What the
Bozeman.
fuck?
I've done
Everyone's-
Billings. I've done Missoula.
Is Rogan out there?
Yeah, it won't be long. He's got a bid in, but I think the Obamas outbid him on the House. And Gates just set up the Sky Club, so it's come 1%. That's basically it. But the mountains are crazy. You look at them, and you just can't stop looking at them. It's something about
Beautiful.
peaks. I guess we're all like that. We see Twin Peaks, and we're mesmerized.
Indeed.
Yeah, Montana is absolutely gorgeous.
What were
man.
you shooting up there?
I was talking about boobs, but
Yeah, Montana's a stripper at the Colorado Club. So carry on.
We were too.
What were you shooting up there?
I was shooting a Western called Immigrant Gulch, which was really cool. They built this cowboy town in Yellowstone called Yellowstone Film Ranch, and it was just great, man. And Gabriel Byrne and Richard Dreyfuss. Richard Dreyfuss is super cool, and Thomas Jane. And,
I like Thomas. Yes.
Yeah, Punisher. Yeah, he smokes a pipe, which is interesting. You don't see a lot of pipe smokers that like tobacco, like your granddad did, not like weed.
The thing is, I don't do it, but man, because my grandfather used to, whatever, that smell. I love the smell of
You
pipe
just
tobacco.
feel like a hobbit.
Yeah, well, I've never, I did it once and I didn't care for it, but when someone else
But there's
does, I'm
something
like,
about the lip movement that pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
It's weird. I think it's
Homoerotic.
it takes a lot of self-confidence, right, Rob?
Yes, indeed.
Have you?
Yeah, it's been a
I
while.
asked him to try. I asked him to try it out, and he was like, "I don't really share my pipe."
I mean, look, is it homoerotic? Yes, but it's not the homoerotic where you're like fucking a dude behind a dumpster. It's like the rich guy who fucks the pool boy. It's kind of classy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're right.
No, 100%.
I get it.
I agree.
Do they go? I don't know enough about pipes, but do they go out after, like if you just take like 2 pulls off of it, does it go out or does it smolder for a long time?
I think it does
or
because they always had matches and they always had to like light every time they did it.
Okay.
All they're doing is stoking the fire, man. That's it's just continually.
So like any other pipe I'm familiar with, just minus some water.
Yeah, it's just it's not near as cool as a bong, and that noise isn't. That's way better noise than.
Yeah, you just sound like a black woman with an attitude for 35 minutes. And another thing, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I don't think it'd cost $850 to get your pipes cleaned up there.
Yeah.
They just run a fuzzy piece of wire up there real
Yeah.
Elk horn.
I would have taken it.
Yeah, maybe some barbed wire.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Don't fence me in. Right?
Right.
I will. Lew Temple, our guest on the podcast. Lew, we were supposed to have you a couple of months ago, and I know
That was my fault.
Oh, whoever's fault. Was it?
It was mine. I was with BT Kingsley, this guy, and
Oh,
we
shit.
were doing a fitting for this commercial, and I'm like, I got to go do this podcast, the Whiskey Brothers. He goes, Rob Mungle's Whiskey Brothers? I go, yeah, you know him? He goes, shit, he's an OG. I go, I know. And I got to go. And then
He talked you into a few more shots. You missed the call. I
wow.
understand. I was going to apologize. I thought it was our fault.
no, it was totally on me, and I'm surprised to be invited back. I
Who's
mean,
gonna
Rob
blame
didn't
BT?
want-
Yeah.
Rob didn't want me, but
It's we talked him into it. When you come back to Houston, will you come in and hang out and have a shot of whiskey with us in the real world?
yeah, I'll do that. Because I do a show. Interesting. I do a show on the BET channel called The Fifth Ward.
What?
And and I play Mayor Bob Lanier, and I'm trying to gentrify the Fifth Ward to build Reliance Stadium. It's a big scene, man. So I come in once a summer, knock out 4 or 5 episodes. And I'm big on the BET. I got a show on.
Man, if you don't stop calling it the BET. Now, Sam ain't going to say shit, but I'm going to say some shit, Lou. It's
What is
BET. Calling it the BET. I do not like that shit at all. That's right up there with the blacks. What?
No.
Man, hell no, Lou. Clean it up. Shit, we don't call it the CNN. We don't call it the Fox News.
Maybe. Because we call.
He's in LA where it's the 10 and the
We don't call y'all that, but we call. I mean, look, we call y'all shit the bullshit, but Just saying.
No, that bullshit.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Lou is treating networks like freeways.
I get it. 10 to 45. Yeah, I get it. But
It's like the Whiskey Brothers, the store. Or,
Now, will someone tell the black guy to shut the fuck up so we can pimp what he... No, I'm kidding.
So wait, you're on BET. It's called Fifth Ward.
Hang on, Tracy.
I ain't saying shit else.
and
Go ahead,
family
Lou. Keep calling it that.
And the family business, by the way.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna repost this shit to Umar Johnson in this motherfucker.
Charlamagne the God.
Charlamagne the God gonna eat this shit up. You gonna be on the Breakfast Club. Getting the donkey of the day. I'm sorry, he's got something to pimp.
See if the mayor Bob Lanier cares.
yeah, the mayor.
I gotta tell you though, you don't look nothing like Bob Lanier.
Yeah, the Fifth Ward doesn't look like where Reliance Stadium is either. You know, it's,
Yeah.
And the cool
it's,
part about playing white people on a black network is it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we don't give a shit what you look like. Just be white.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Nobody really cares.
That's awesome.
As long
When
as that football stadium gets built, that's all that matters.
Do you know how
Which
many
it-
blonde
which it
Ron
did.
Goldmans there's been on BET?
when does the
So when I come in to do this, I'll come drop in and have some rusty water with y'all.
Yes,
please
do.
indeed. When does the next season come out?
The next season comes out in July.
July. He says it like I do.
That's at Texas.
July. Lew Temple, our guest.
Because it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be the hot in the July. I'm gonna preposition everything I say from now on.
All right, the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Lou, it's good to talk to you, buddy.
Seriously, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. That was fun.
Nice to meet you, Lou.
Likewise.
The pleasure is ours. Lew Temple.
You're only one bottle in, man. You got a long way to go.
We have another show to do.
Another episode to go. Lew Temple, our
Because
guest.
you know Rob's cleaned out, so you know.
Oh, we refill him like a new flower vase. It's put some water on it. 9:19 probably in the can. Go find Lew Temple on social media and more importantly back here when he's on the show again and back in Houston. He's also on BET in the Fifth Ward. Dude, that may be. That's honest to God one of the funniest segments I've watched in a moment.
Bro,
I wasn't stopping you.
No.
No, please don't stop.
Oh, okay.
Trey Tutson, Lew Temple, our guest, Sam Damaris, Rob Mungle.
I'm gonna just sit here.
Motherfucker, I hate you sometimes.
I'm gonna just sit here with the fuck. I'm just in there like, he just said it 3 times.
That was hilarious.
So the best with the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Before we wrap this episode up, anything coming up? We have a show at the Improv on
June
the 6th.
June 6th.
All the Whiskey Brothers plus Jerry Wayne Longmire are going to be on stage. Those tickets are available now.
Johnny will be there?
All the Whiskey Brothers will be. Johnny's coming? That's amazing.
Everybody with a shot glass.
Tickets are available. That's
We got a holograph Ed Blake. He'll be there that night. No,
dude, if Johnny showed up, I'd totally give him a set. He can
This
go,
This Thursday, I will be at Rudyard's for the Riot for the Storyteller show.
that's a nice ride share.
I will be. I don't know what I'm doing Thursday. Anything?
Nah. That's it. Tapped out.
Okay, and then the 12th, we're going to be in New Braunfels at Goofy's. We're going to pop out there. So stick tight. If you're on the stream, we're still going to continue to live stream. If you're listening to this at home or on YouTube, we thank you for joining us for this one. Another episode comes out Friday. We'll see you soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by
Scarface.
Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.